Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be doing part 1 of my All My Dolls video series. I currently have 57 amazing dolls, and today I'm going to be introducing you guys to my historical collection. My first doll is Josefina, who I got when I was in kindergarten. The story goes, when I saw a lot of the girls in my class come back from winter break with American Girl dolls, I instantly wanted one. I remember my classmates bringing their new dolls to school for show and tell and wishing so bad that I had one too. Because it had just been Christmas, my mom wasn't going to buy such an expensive doll for me, so I had to save up for one myself. A few months later, I got to go down to the American Girl store with my best friend to pick out Josefina. She had already gotten Emily for Christmas that year, and what's really special is that we're still best friends today. Technically, my second doll was a historical kit, but I changed her into a custom boy doll, so she's not going to be in this video. My next historical doll came 15 dolls later with Kirsten. She was my best friend's third doll, and even though Emily was her first, Kirsten was always very special to her. When she grew out of dolls, she gave me Kirsten for my birthday in 2016, and I promised to take very good care of her. I promise that this is the last time I'm going to be talking about my best friend in this video, but this historical kit was her younger sister's. She never really got into dolls, and I know that my best friend and I definitely played with this kit more than she did. As I was growing more and more into collecting dolls and my best friend is growing out of them, their mom offered to give me Kit. This was a complete surprise to me, and she actually came at the perfect time because I was really missing having a historical kit. I wanted Rebecca ever since she was first released. I've bought a lot of her outfits over the years, but it wasn't until 2017 that I actually brought her home. I got her at the benefit sale 2 years ago, and even though I didn't have her growing up, I feel like I've had her for years. I got Molly earlier this year off of eBay. Because American Girl is going to be re-releasing Molly as a Be Forever doll, I really wanted to get a historical Molly, as if I sent a Molly in later after Be Forever Molly was released, she would come back with a Be Forever Molly head and not a historical Molly head. She is so classic that I can't help but leave her original braids in. She is wearing one of Danae's outfits because I don't have any other outfits to put on my Molly, as for this video I wanted all my dolls to wear something that wasn't their meet outfits or their holiday outfits. My next doll is Murray Grace, and she was a gift from my godmother. She was purchased off of eBay in almost mint condition, as the seller said that she was a display doll in their own collection. I love how unique she is, and I got her towards the end of last year. My 54th doll is Elizabeth, and she is my very first friend doll. I think it's so funny that it took me so long to add one to my collection, but I'm so happy that I'm starting with Elizabeth. I love her and Felicity's stories. I've definitely read their books multiple times, and the movie is the first American Girl movie I ever saw, and definitely my favorite one. This is Kaia, and she was my Christmas present this year. I didn't want to put so many dolls who have their original hairstyle and look like display dolls in a row. It just happened to be the order that I bought them in. I love collecting dolls, but I also believe that dolls are meant to be played with. I just wanted to bring that up because I've been into dolls for almost 11 years now, and I sometimes see these other people with their dolls, and their dolls look brand new. They just look beautiful and perfect, and there's something so special about looking at a brand new American Girl doll. I think that's why the American Girl store is so cool. But then I get a little jealous because not all my dolls look like that. And, you know, I guess I'm trying to be a collector right now, but I also want to play with them. And I look at my dolls, such as Josefina, and I see her cut hair, and I think maybe I should send her to the doll hospital or something. But she was my first doll, and I think about all the special memories I've made with her inside and outside, and I love that she has cut hair that's dry and frizzy, and she can barely stand by herself, because I wouldn't change that for the world. I think I'm just trying to put my perspective out there, because some people do keep their dolls in perfect condition, and I think that is absolutely amazing. There are some beautiful collectors out there who have immaculate collections that I can only look at in awe. But then there's also people who play with their dolls and show that they're very well loved, just like my Josefina. And when I see kids walking to the American Girl store with their dolls who just look so worn out, my heart just melts because I think about my doll and we look at how loved she looks. I guess I'm just in the middle. I'm in a bit of a crossroad between the two, and I just wanted to talk about that. Thank you for listening to that. That was definitely not planned. But back to Kaia. When I was saving up for my first doll, I was debating between getting Kaia, Josefina, or Ivy. Ultimately, I ended up getting Josefina, but I've always loved Kaia, and it's so great to finally have her in my collection. Addie is my last historical doll, and I got her last month off of eBay, brand new in box for retail price. She is my first doll with the Addie face mold, and she's wearing one of my all-time favorite dresses from American Girl, which is her flower picking dress. What's really fun about having Addie in my collection is I have officially the original 8 historical American Girl dolls, even though they're not all the same models, such as I have a Pleasant Company Felicity and a Be Forever Felicity, but not a historical Felicity. With Addie in my collection, I have all of the characters. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. The historical dolls are definitely my favorite from American Girl. I absolutely love their stories. I've read almost all of them and a few of them multiple times, and I'm so happy that my American Girl journey started off with one of them. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.